Welcome to our channel. World's every country. Top 10 most populated countries in the world 2021.
Number 10 Mexico, 128 million. Mexico is a population of about 128 million. Mexico is the 10th most populated country in the world. It is the most populous Spanish-speaking country and the third most populous in the Americas after the United States and Brazil. Mexico covers an area of approximately 1,972,550 square meters and holds roughly 1.63% of the world's population. It has a population density of around 66 per square kilometer, with the majority of the population aged between 25 to 54. Mexico City, Iztapalpa and Ecatepec are the most densely populated cities in the country, holding around 16 million people combined. Number 9 Russia 146 million. Russia, the largest country in the world by land area, had a population of 146 million. It is the most populous country in Europe, and the 9th most populous country in the world, with a population density of 9 inhabitants per square kilometer. Since the 1990s, Russia's death rate has exceeded its birth rate, which has been called by analysts as a demographic crisis. Like many countries, the majority of Russia's population resides in urban areas, such as the capital city, Moscow, which has a population of 12.1 million people. Russia's population isn't expected to increase anytime soon. In fact, it's more likely to decline slowly over the next decade, with many experts predicting a total population of 140 million by 2030. However, government incentives have been put in place to offer new mothers monetary rewards for having 3 or more children. Number 8 Bangladesh, 167 million. Bangladesh, officially the People's Republic of Bangladesh, is a country in South Asia. It is the 8th most populous country in the world, with a population exceeding 163 million people, in an area of 148,560 square kilometers, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Dhaka is the capital city of Bangladesh, with a population of 14.4 million people. The population of Bangladesh is equivalent to 2.11% of the total world population. The median age in Bangladesh is 26.1 years, and at this current time, the country is growing at approximately 1%. By 2020, Bangladesh is expected to reach a population of approximately 170 million and 186 million by 2030.
Number 7 Nigeria, 206 million. Nigeria, officially the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is a country in West Africa. It is the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria's population has been increasing rapidly for at least the last 5 decades due to very high birth rates, quadrupling its population during this time. Growth was fastest in the 1980s, after child mortality dropped rapidly, and has slowed slightly since then as the birth rate has declined slightly. Over 50% of people live in urban areas. Nigeria has many cities, 5 of which have a population of more than 1 million people. Lagos is Nigeria's capital city and by far the largest city in Nigeria. It has roughly 17.5 million people. It's predicted that Nigeria's population is expected to hit 206 million by 2020 and 264 million by 2030. If that rate of growth continues, by 2036 Nigeria could cross the 300 million population threshold. Number 6 Brazil, 213 million. Brazil, officially the Federative Republic of Brazil, is a country in South America. At 8.5 million square kilometers and with over 213 million people, Brazil is the world's 5th largest country by area and the 6th most populous. The largest city is São Paulo, with a total of 12 million residents, and the capital, Brasilia, has a population of 2.8 million. Brazil covers a total area of 8,358,140 square kilometer and holds roughly 25 people per square kilometer. It has a median age of 31.8 years and 87.4% of the population is urban. Number 5 Pakistan, 226 million. Pakistan is among the most overpopulated countries in the world, and it remains the fifth most populous country in the world. Pakistan has 10 cities with over 1 million people residing in them. The two biggest cities are Karachi and Lahore. The current median age in Pakistan is 22.0 years, and its population is equivalent to 2.81% of the total world population. Pakistan has a current growth rate of around 2%, however, this is expected to drop to 1% by 2050. It's expected that the population will hit around 245 million by 2030. Number 4, Indonesia, 272 million. Today, Indonesia is the world's fourth most populous nation, the world's 10th largest economy in terms of purchasing power parity, and a member of the G20. Furthermore, Indonesia has made enormous gains in poverty reduction, cutting the poverty rate by more than half since 1999, to 9.78% in 2020. Over 56% of Indonesians living on Java Island. It has 11 cities with a population of over 1 million, and its capital city, Jakarta, has a population of 10.6 million. Indonesia's population has doubled in the last 40 years, from 119 million in 1971 to 240 million in 2010. It is expected that the country's population will continue to grow over the next coming decades. Number 3, USA, 330 million. The US, which occupies most of North America's central part, is the most populous country in all of the Americas. It is also the country with the largest Christian population in the world. 65% of Americans today identify themselves as Christians. The most populous state in the US is California, with a population of 39.5 million people. The most populous city is New York City, NY, with 8.3 million inhabitants. America is pretty big in comparison to some other countries on the list, with a total land area of 9,147,420 square kilometers. It has a population density of 36 people per square kilometer, and 82.5% of people live in urban areas. Its most populated states are California and Texas. California has a population of 39.5 million and Texas has a population of 28.7 million. The largest city in the United States is New York City, with a population of approximately 8.4 million. By 2050, the United States is expected to grow to a population of 438 million people. Number 2, India, 1.39 billion. The country, also known as Bharat, is the second most populous country in Asia and the world. There are hundreds of ethnic groups in India. India's constitution recognizes 22 different languages as official. In Hindu society, the ancient caste system is still at work. The most populous Indian state is Uttar Pradesh, with 204 million inhabitants. If Uttar Pradesh is a country, it will be the 7th most populated country in the world. Roughly 35% of India's population is located throughout its major cities, like Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, and Bangalore. It's expected that as India's population continues to grow, it will surpass China by 2026 and become the most populated country in the world. Number 1, China, 1.44 billion. The Middle Kingdom in East Asia is the country with the most inhabitants in the world. About 90% of China's population are Han Chinese. It holds almost 20% of the world's population within its borders. It has a total land area of 9,388,211 kilometers. Most of China's population can be found in the big cities, like Shanghai and Beijing. Since the implementation of the one-child policy, China's growth rate has slowed down significantly. It's predicted that it will continue to slow down and the population will begin to decrease by 2030 onwards. For now, we will just have to wait and see what happens. India is hot on its tail to take the title of the most populated country in the world. Thanks for watching.